I have been looking for one for my daughter.
'Tis the season for holiday collectibles, and Deborah thought she'd found a Bearista cup for her daughter.
When they said yes, they had one, that was going to be a big surprise for her for Christmas.
Third party through Facebook Marketplace, somewhere she buys and sells all the time.
Usually when I'm buying something, I'll look at the profile. I make sure that they have friends, that they've done a recent post, that their ratings are pretty good. And so this person checked all the boxes.
Deborah said everything seemed legit, so she paid $195 for 3 cups, but the seller never showed at their meeting spot.
And I tried to call her through Facebook. No answer. My calls kept getting rejected. And when I pulled around to the garage and I didn't see anyone, that's when I like felt it in my stomach. I was like, oh no.
So around this time, we always just try to tell people to take a beat, take a pause, do your research more than anything.
The Better Business Bureau says they see a jump in online shopping scams and fraud during the holidays when the bad guys take advantage of shoppers' emotions and the time crunch. Third-party sellers like those on Marketplace can be hard to verify, and there's no real regulation.
It's really hard to get that back if it turns out that it went to a place that you didn't mean for it to, or if you never get that item in return. So always be really careful if you're paying somebody up front, especially if you haven't seen whatever it is they're selling you.
There are people out there who are dishonest, who are going to steal from other hardworking people, and that's how they make their living. And that's really sad and frustrating.
Deborah filed a police report and flagged her bank, but she can't shake the disappointment. She hopes her story will put other moms on notice this Christmas season.
If it doesn't feel right, trust your gut.
So Deborah buys and sells on Marketplace all the time. She's pretty savvy about how she will usually vet people. She's not really sure how this one slipped through, but once it was too late, it was too late. She says her best advice here is, of course, make sure you see the product and the seller before you send the money. And she's planning to stick with cash next time instead of just bank transfers, which is generally a good idea. But, you know, she posed this idea too of having cash on you is not exactly safe. Like, you're really weighing a couple of different risks here. Better Business Bureau had a couple other safety tips because of the holiday season. Black Friday links. Be careful that when you click the link, it actually takes you to the product you're trying to buy instead of some dupe website, number one. And number two, everyone's feeling very generous this time of year. Charity scans can run rampant, or people are just asking for money that don't really have good intentions with it. You can write a GoFundMe for anything.
Yeah.
So just take a breath, everyone, before you start spending your money.
Great advice, great reminders, and then also your gut, right? It never lies. It never does.
Well, because as moms, we're all going to do this.
I
We're all
know.
going to be looking. I've been looking for Labubu.
Me too.
I
On
know.
Facebook Marketplace, I've been looking for
It's
Labubus.
Sophie's fault. Ava told me, she was like, I want a Labubu because Sophie's getting a Labubu for Christmas. I was like, all right. No, seriously. I was like on the TikTok shop. I was like, is this, I don't know. Very, very good reminder.
Yeah, and maybe just think about like what you'd be willing to lose, and don't be willing to spend more than that, because you could. At the end of the day, you could just lose it. So
That's great advice
good luck,
as well.
Good luck. Ooh, that'd be hard to find.
Jenny Meckles, thank you.